Sit the Vase appears. This name has a story behind it. My grandfather, Wesley Nego, told me this story, told me never to forget it. Back in the day, way back when they still rode horses and hunted with bow and arrow, these group of young men all decided to go out hunting. And in that group was a young man who had a young wife who was ready to have a baby, but he left on this trip anyway. So they traveled maybe 2-3 days. And back in the day, you had to be aware, observant, listening, because you didn't want to be ambushed by an enemy or attacked by maybe a big bear or something. And their awareness was down, and they had just came over the hill and were just starting down the hillside when one of the young warriors said, "Hey, look, there's a blue haze smoke." By then, it was too late because there was a group of enemy warriors riding towards them. So the leader of the group decided, let's go back up the hill. We'll have an advantage shooting our arrows downhill. And it was late afternoon and the sun was just on the horizon, getting ready to go down for sunset. And then the enemy started coming close, and the leader said, "You wait until they ride up close and then shoot. Make your arrows count." And they charged and they went back and regrouped and charged again, and it started to get dark. Evening, I should say, late evening. And the leader said, "If we could have one more warrior, we can live to see another day." As soon as he said that, not too long after, they saw a warrior come riding up. Same kind of dress and same kind of hairstyle. They looked over and they all yelled, "Yeah!" to show that they were going to live another day. And the enemy was going to charge again, then they stopped because they heard him yelling. And they must have thought, we better not charge because something has motivated them. Charged them up, and then it got dark. So they slipped away in the dark and made it back home safely, all alive. While during that time, the young man whose wife was expecting a baby, had a baby. So when he got home, he found out that it was a little boy. So the next morning, he went to all his hunting buddies and said, "I got a little boy. I got a little son." And he says, "I'm looking for that man that came riding up. And have you seen him?" And they all, every friend he asked, said, "No, I haven't seen him." And then he said, "Well, I'm going to name him after that warrior. He appeared to us." That's where the name came from. Appears. Sit the Vase. I want to tell you the beginning of each greeting means good. Pivot. Pivot one. So when you make that sign for good, you start from the edge of your rib cage, right in the bottom there. It's called the solar plexus or the core. And you go from there and go straight out. The reason they do that with the sign language is that that's your core, your breathing. And if you're breathing good, that means you're healthy. if you're breathing real fast, you're sick. Or if you're breathing slow, you're sick. But if you go like this, then your breathing is good, which means you're healthy. And that's where the word good comes from. Pevivon, pevish. And then the instructor that taught Cheyenne language in the school systems, when they take roll, they teach the students to say, I'm here. And they have them wave and say, no. They learn how to say that when they take roll. Or as a whole class, if a student doesn't answer to their name, they all say, it's so, it's so, it's she's not here. The other one, it's good to see you. You point with your lips at whoever you're talking to. You go, it's good to see you. Ne pivot, ne pivot, ne pivot. It's good to see you.